5 seconds remaining. TNC Predators turn.
Tugna!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Admiral Conker!
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. TNC Predators turn.
Storm Spirit!
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick. TNC Predators turn. Five seconds.
Drow Ranger.
Choose your hero. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
You're a trusty man. That's the spirit!
You're in over your head.
30 seconds to battle.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
The battle begins.
can't get too close, otherwise you're going to get slowed up and cop a couple right clicks. Drow Ranger actually does hurt quite a lot, even at the levels. Went for the Wraith Band as well as that Slipper of Agility as well, so he has that added damage, the bonus agility. Up until that level 6 mark, the Storm not going to have the greatest lane in the water. But we'll keep an eye on it.
Step lively now. Your Admiral is on board. Huzzah!
I wonder now who's on that Wyvern. So this is a pos 3 Wyvern we're seeing. Took me long enough to spot it out, by the way, but you have a core Winter Wyvern. I guess it works with the Drow, but I don't know. Let's see how it pans out for Cuckoo. You don't get to see this very often. I'm not really sure what we're expecting from this Wyvern, but so far having a decent time keeping up with the Morphling. Gardelicious. Play hard, not really able to shut the Wyvern down quite yet. On that support cooker, and actually this gyrocopter falling very low. Hims will be there to heal him up. Feel right through all this, but Fly Solo making it very difficult to stay in lane. He's got that double damage on the Pugna. That hits very, very hard. Meanwhile, Rappy not going to be too bothered by all this spirit damage. Mel and Mark, they're just pretty much trading last hits. Like, nobody's really suffering here by the looks of it. Actually, top lane, Ninja Boogie, he will be first blood. Play hard, manages to find him with Nyx Assassin with the mana burn. Nice indeed. Mind you, again, that is a support Kunkka. So it won't matter as much, but you definitely don't want to give first blood away from Nyx Assassin. Dark Angels. Good case as well. He does have a mango on this Nyx if you want to go for the stun, and he does commit it. Meanwhile, Rappy actually finding Tim. They are going to go for a return now because Ninja Boogie is here and he connects a very nice turn off the 2. Rappy will be able to walk his way out of there, but straight across the map. And Rappy wide over the haste route. Will be there, but will not connect it now. He is in trouble. Ninja Boogie should just end up falling here. Some nice body blocks from Rappy. And Boogie can't really walk out of there. Meanwhile, Mark fills up his bottle with that haste route to make matters worse. Then straight back to this mid lane. In fact, he's going to have a go at Armel. Fine. Salve up.
Radiant are scanning.
Fairly even across the map. In terms of kills, of course, Neon is ahead by 2, but in terms of net worth, it's still pretty much the same. Like, TNC is barely ahead. Really doesn't mean nothing this early on. In fact, it might change based on these bounty routes at the 5-minute mark. Ninja Boogie, though, finding a kill on Mark, it seems. And Armel will pick that one up. Meanwhile, Hims finds Fly Solo on that Pugna. Bounty route seemingly going the way of TNC. We're even going for more now. Rappy is still in a lot of trouble. He's only got those brown boots as well. And Gabby, he has a rocket barrage. He's trying to go to the a hell of a lot of damage. Meanwhile, mid lane, the Winter Wyvern in a spot of bother. Fly Solo. How did that Nether Blast, did it miss or just do no damage? It felt like it was pretty on point. Solo finding himself a free bounty route.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Try and upgrade all that.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Torrent off. The Crepify was there and it just amplified to give it that torrent damage. Now fly solo. Look at how hard Armel's hitting. 7 ship aura. Does hurt a lot. And now they might just be able to take this mid tier 1 tower very early on. Nobody's there to defend this. And this is a big loss for Neon Esports.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mid tier 1 is arguably your most important tower. And he's dead. Armel rotates around and they're going to go for the T1 bot tower now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Route strat being played to just perfection really right now.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
In fact, Armel moving forward, realizing that they actually can't defend right now. Which is kind of funny. You think 7 minutes
Dire's
in, but
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
well, will they try? Rappy is there. Fly Solo is there. They commit the fortification. That is not making TNC back off. Ninja Boogie also joins in. The Torrent will connect up to Fly Solo. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. The Decrepify does make it in time, but the X comes in. Now the cooldown as well. Gabby, has he overextended? Absolutely not. Armel picks up the Pugna for himself. Meanwhile, Tims will just heal up his carry Gyro. And they'll push a tier 2 bot tower. Sub 8 minutes. Game 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Illusion?
A lot of gold. I mean, for the cause of TNC. Even the supports for that matter. Like getting 3 towers that quickly. Really escalate the net worth. It does appear, of course, they don't want to have to go up against this Storm Spirit and Morphling early, which is why they're making these puts happen so quickly, but I wasn't imagining they'd come this fast. Now they move up to that top lane. There's fresh T1 there waiting to be taken. It's like Armel put it out. Bot lane as well. Gabby is still there with Tim. They don't have the relocated back. They won't be able to relocate up need be, but Gabby picks up the drums and he's just going to keep farming this bot lane. Meanwhile, they force Skydylicious to actually shrine up and get out of that neutral camp. They take his creeps off him. This tier 1 tower, again, I don't know if it's actually going to be defended. They might just go and take it. Like, Rappy has just hit level 6 now, so he finally has that Stampede 9.5 minutes in, but
Dire's top tower is
I don't see them going for this defense, top lane. They're going to try and go for the mid tier 1 tower, but TNC, they're not going to allow this to happen. Armel just going to take the tier 1 top by himself.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Lane. Around the Storm Spirit, level 8 right now. He's slightly behind the Drow Ranger. And in terms of farming, he really hasn't been farming these past couple minutes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Like, Mark's been roaming around the map trying to find pickoffs on the Storm Spirit. Because he lost that T1, he can't farm it anymore. He can't farm the safe lane either. The off lane is also very dangerous because they've lost both the tower. Suspicious now. The Winter's Curse gets stuck at relocated as well. The silence comes in from the Drow Ranger and he's just dead. And that's the combination we talked about. The Winter's Curse
top tower is under attack.
Guts straight up. It's just way too much damage too quickly.
Structures are fortified.
Bot lane will start getting pushed in by Fly Solo and Rappy, but it's going to be a slow process, and they're going to lose their tier 2. They're going to try and defend this, it seems. Play hard is there. We'll go on to Cuckoo, the Gust immediately from Armel. So no follow-up stun. Stampede committed, play hard, trying to back off the track. No, he moves forward. Now with Mark, they will start with the Vortex and they take Gabby down. Armel needs to get the hell out of there immediately. Plus will do absolutely nothing. Nice stun. Skydylicious, he'll pick up that kill for himself. And a very nice set of pickoffs inside of Neon Esports. Does turn the net worth around just a bit. Like they were around that 5k mark, but now it will drop around the 2k mark, as you can see up here. So once you're all healed up and ready to go, they might just do this all over again. As you saw, once the Winter Curse is available, pretty much any hero on this map is just dead. Off onto this Pugna. This is a Wyvern again, so I guess he can do that. Find the kill. Walk out of there safely. A lot of people rotating over. They have smoked up as well. Next, they've actually caught Nyx Assassin. The Gust does end up missing, but this is a dead Nyx. The Sentry Ward, very nice placement in ancient stack. Instead of setting up a kill, smoking up and killing off this Gyro and the IO, instead you lose one of your own heroes and waste a bunch of time again. Neon Esports, the only person really farming right now is Skydylicious. He's still keeping up, but you're going to need that Storm to have a bit of impact this game. They're going to go for another smoke attempt, it seems. He's picked up his Kyra as well. Not spotted quite yet. Fly over the creep will be fine. Meanwhile, bot lane, who have they found? They're going after Gabby on that Gyro though. They do still have the IO with them. The life drain's there. Tims is still alive throughout all this. They will finally get him, but Gabby is perfectly healthy. In fact, he might find a centaur for his troubles, and Armel picks that one up for himself. Meanwhile, they found Fly solo on the Pugna. And so yeah, you kill an IO, but Gabby is just perfectly fine. And then you give kills away from your end. It's just not a great trade for Neon Esports. Mind you, they are making time for Skydylicious to keep farming on this Morphling, but how much time he has left, that's a real question here. Really based on, you know, when the side of TNC is still like pushing again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Once that Fly solo, they think this is a gank attempt on Kuku, but it's actually a relocate coming in. Curse, I should say, coming in as well. The Gust is there, and the Pugna is dead. Meanwhile, the Nyx Assassin, well, he's not any luckier. He will also end up dropping thanks to the Rocket Barrage of Gabby. They will try to push this mid lane in a bit at the very least on the side of Neon Esports. But the side of TNC may be happy to trade a 2-2. In fact, who the hell have they found there? It is Tims.
Under attack.
Observer Ward scouting him out on the back of that reload gate.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
End up getting that mid tier 1 tower as well. In fact, no, Armel denied it. That is a significant loss to Neon Esports to give all that gold away. Mind you, at least it opens up the map a bit for them, so they can try to go for some decent smoke rotations themselves, but I feel that gold really will help.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mark and Rappy looking for a pick off at bot lane, perhaps expecting Gabby to be trying to farm up, but nowhere near there. Where the hell is he? Top lane right now. In that tower. In fact, is almost down. Maybe in the night range to the siege creep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Actually, high range, they can get rid of it. But
Radiant structures.
why is
are
Ninja Boogie?
fortified.
That wasn't the
Radiant's
bot lane.
bottom tower
So
is under
support
attack.
Kunkka going down. Who also being pushed in.
Dire's
Here
top
comes
tower is
Skydilicious.
under attack. Dire's top
His
tower
top lane
is falling.
is already been taken down as well. So it's going to be a direct trade. Wow, apparently Fly Solo going down. Excuse me for all those miskills. That one up front. They may go for this mid lane play hard. But no, look at this ancient stack he just found with the neutrals. Gabby says, thank you very much. I'll take these. That Gabby, top of the net worth board now. 9.5k. Sergeant Yasha will be the next item up. Roshan now being taken, and again, you can take this very quickly with the Drow Strat.
Are scanning.
Like the side of Neon Esports, they know they're there, but can they really make this in time? Play hard, he's making the run up. And again, it's really far away. Roshan will end up pretty much going down for free, and an immediate smoke comes out. Smoke on smoke, in fact, coming out. And Armel, he's going to be the target. A nice hoop stop. Mark jumps into the backwise, so the boat comes in to save Armel for the moment. They use the Stampede, but it's not really enough for them quite yet. And in fact, Rappy, he might just be dead. And he is. Armel will pick up that one for himself. Meanwhile, Mark in the backlines, he will find Tim's. Now Gabby's in trouble. Cuckoo, he has the Winter's Curse and he gets it off, but they still end up getting Gabby. But can they get the Morphling? Yes, they can. Mark trying to go for Armel. He will get the Aegis at the very least, and now the X is there. Mark is completely out of mana, and he should just die along with his Pugma. Gets silenced up. They even got the X on to play hard as well. Ninja Boogie. Very nice play from him. Although, can they stop this TP? Well, oh my, he actually gets away. I thought that last right click would have done the job, but it didn't look like it really connected. An Arctic burn on this All Winter Wyvern does hurt the Centaur a hell of a lot. Skydilicious. Pick up this BKB for himself. The team fights are just way too hard when you get hit by that Gust. Rappy has been struggling in the farm department. Mind you, he has got the Blink Dagger, which is all he needs, but in terms of tankiness, he's just got nothing. That Vanguard is not doing enough. He's going to try and get that up into a guard, which will help a lot with the rest of the team. Armel, though, has his Shadow Blade, finds a target. They're going to go after play hard. Mind you, he does have help in the background, but they're not going to engage. They'll leave the Nyx Assassin to die. Try to back off to safety.
Waters rise.
Forced to give all these bounty away. The side of TNC though.
Haste.
Haste room. We'll be safe now. Quick line being drawn out through that mid lane. TNC, they want to push his P2 tower in. Feeling confident. They want to be as well. I mean, they're 7k net worth ahead. It's going to be pretty hard to fight into this for Neon. Do have the Stampede available though. They do not have the Vendetta on the Nyx Assassin, so they don't have that setup, although they're going to get started. Move stomp, but Winter's Curse immediately comes out. Ninja Boogie, he's going to throw the torrent in, fall down as well. The boat comes in. Mark, he's trying to go after this Drow Ranger Armel, but there's the Cold Embrace to save the day for the moment. Armel is falling very, very low. He Hurricane Pikes, but it's not enough. Still a 1-for-2 trade, looking good for Neon Esports. Gabby trying to move forward and get another return kill on the enemy, but he can't really do so quite yet, and Tim's is falling way too low. He has decrepified, but does end up going down. A 2-for-3 trade Neon Esports coming out on top of that. They tried to delay it so long on the side of TNC, but Armel, once he gets jumped like that, it's so much of your damage disappearing off the map. Also lose that silence. And it was costly. Mark, he done the right thing. He jumped straight onto Armel. Made sure that Drow Ranger couldn't do just what he wanted. Now Mark, he has an Orchid up. The life of the supports of TNC. Especially Tim's on that IO. You know, can get there.
Are scanning.
No. Try and pick up this Morphling. He's very low HP right now. The silence comes in. Has he got the vision though? He looks like he may just have it. One more right click. He can't find it. Oh, those trees. Ruining Armel's day. Delicious though. A nice juke and he gets the hell out immediately. Now they may turn this one around. Curse comes out. Up the Pugner, relocate as well. The boat coming in with that turret. It's just so much damage with this combination. Stampede committed, but it's not going to be enough. They even found Mark. Now, mind you, he does have mana and he will get out of that X. But still, you lost two of your heroes. You bought back on the Pugner as well to make matters worse. Why Solo realizing that buyback was practically worthless. Could not get back in there in time. See, they're pushing through mid. Mark, we'll have to get back to that fountain ASAP to try and heal up that mana. At the very least, TNC should be able to do a bit of tip damage. In fact, they might be able to take it if they win this team fight coming up. Armel on that Drow Ranger. Look at the damage he's dealing on that tier 3 tower. Mark, he'll jump in. Orchid is there, but Armel, they just walk out of there. Go back in now. Stampede's down, but 5 seconds. Go back to farming for the moment. Still, all the ultimates, apart from relocate, on Tim, are available on TNC, so looks like they just don't want to push to any further than they have to be. Forward they want T1 top. Rappy, he has that Crimson Guard available now. Relocate? Armel able to find Mark at the bot lane. There was a relocate going straight to that Storm, but Armel didn't even need it. As soon as he hits that gust, that's all he requires, and now he's found Delicious. But without that IO, may not be feeling too safe. Meanwhile, top lane, Rappy in a lot of trouble. Play hard is coming in. The Winter's Curse comes out, but they couldn't get Rappy in it, and he's ready for the return. So they may just take down this Nyx Assassin as the trade. X is there. Play hard. Can he wake his way out of this one? It does not look that way in the Pugner. He's stuck around too long as well. The Flying Solo will end up dropping as the secondary. TNC this rampage 26-13, a 10k net worth lead with the Radiant end, and again they go straight to that mid tower. It's definitely the most valuable tower in your base as well. It's the hardest one to take, so if they can take it quickly, then it's going to cause them a lot less headache later on. Again, Armel right clicks, just so much damage, and that tier 3 just melts. Do they go for a Rax? No, they don't risk it. Roshan, it's going to be up in about a minute and 10 seconds. Up to here, they might just wait for somebody to try and enter the jungle and take them out.
Dyer's
Go for a shrine first. TNC will set up for the Roshan play by getting rid of that
Dyer's top shrine has fallen.
Meanwhile, of course, Neon Esports, they have to desperately get this farm up a bit. Morphling is farming well, but it's just not well enough to deal with the damage coming out from Armel. And, of course, the gyro. Meanwhile, Mark, not doing the greatest, honestly. Like, yeah, he's 10k net worth lead, but it is a bit of a struggle. Like, he's still, once he gets hit by that gust, he can't do anything. It's that BKB up as soon as possible, and that is the item he's going for next. That will make a lot of difference in these team fights once that's been picked up. See, scanning for a Roche. Notice no plays around. Never mind, that was actually a Neon. Body. He will spot the Roshan out though, where Cuckoo didn't. Well. And Gabby at the bot lane, but they can always relocate into everything. Go for the Roshan. Neon Esports seemingly unaware of what's going on right now. I mean, they used their scan before, I believe. There to scout this out. Now the pings come out for that Roshan, but I think it's a bit too late already. Armel taking that Roshan quite quickly. Now Gabby joins in as well with the Rocket Barrage and the right click. And you, as we talked about in the draft phase, the IO, he's got that level 15 talent. Gives side gunner to Gabby. And now you have basically an Aghanim Scepter on the gyro. Ages away to Gabby. See with the smoke. Off. There are a couple at the bot lane. Play hard though, he isn't that Vendetta. It's going to be hard to spot him out. And smoke is broken. In fact, you think it's the Morphin that's broken, but I think it was the Assassin in fact. Play hard. Backing off. Now Mark. Bought like
Radiant's top tower is
looks like TNC. They want to go for the bot tower now. Shrine available though. It's probably a good idea to take that first, but while the creep wave's here, to deal as much damage as possible. 12k net worth ahead as well. It's going to be a hard team fight for Neil, but they will zip in. Gust does not end up connecting. Tier 3 is gone. And look at this punt, the fly solo. One more right pick away. Now they jump in. Will they call it? It is Armel. He hears Cold Embrace though, and now the boat comes in. Gabby gets one pick off onto Play Hard. The buyback comes in. Armel is man fighting right now up against Skydylicious. Gabby, he'll do the same. Skydylicious BKB will wear off. This Rax is under siege. Meanwhile, Armel cheeses up. Full HP, full mana. Again, Mark jumps in. He will miss the ball lightning though. With that, that's the first Rax taken of the game. Mark, again, almost taking out Tim's that time. But he does have earn of 1 charges. He'll be able to clean himself up. Back Tim's, he'll just TP back to the base, fill up that bottle, get the X back.
Welcome back.
All the way to the mid lane.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Backdoor protection, those creep waves aren't close enough. Now they should be. They are. Again, they jump straight onto this IO Tims when the gust comes in. Now Mark, what can he do here? He went onto Cuckoo, but he's alive throughout all this. Gabby with that BKB, look at the damage he's been dealing. They can't go into this gyrocopter with the flak cannon and the side gunner at the same time. It's just way too much damage. They're ball lining again. TP straight back to that fountain, but the melee Rax is gone. The buyback was there on the Centaur, but they're going to be happy to back off. I mean, they got what they wanted out of this. They don't care about the buyback.
Gold for my
Neon Esports, again, find themselves on a pretty heavy back foot.
haste.
Range Rax has been left standing, but that can be taken very, very quickly. We're gonna go straight to that top tower now. Again, we're at 31 minutes in, but they don't want to allow Sky Delicious or the Storm Spirit, for that matter, Mark, to have any chance to come back into this game. This Drow lineup, you do have to hit your timing. TNC are doing so quite well at this point. Okay.
Let the fun begin.
Go to the bot lane. They're going to force this creep wave in. Play was there. I guess just to force the creep wave in so Sky Delicious can't just take their tier 3 at the bot lane. They didn't manage to get the full creep wave though, which is a shame. Mark jumps in, bot lining, does a fair bit of damage. Again though, you're up against an IO. Screw him up all the way. Now play hard. Been dusted up. Stun is there. Can they burst the gyro down? He has it to the Aegis and BKB ready to go. They jump straight on Tims. Can they get him? Yes, they can. Now the Black Cannon coming out from Sky Delicious, dealing so much damage. Cuckoo, he has the Winter's Curse, but doesn't commit it. Armel barely gets out. Now Gabby trying to go after Mark, who's out of mana. One more right click will do the job, and they get it. Meanwhile, though, Sky Delicious ends up finding the follow-up kill onto Ninja Boogie, but their Rax is under siege. Kings to come back. They do find Gabby. Again, he's still holding onto his Aegis, but it does end up expiring just then. Gabby doesn't really care though. He wants to keep going. Sky Delicious going after Armel. Can he get him? Yes, he can. Now, if he can find Gabby, this will be even bigger. He's got the Rocket Flare available, but there's the X coming in from Ninja Boogie. Looks like they're just going to focus on his Punker instead, which is the much easier kill. Prepify is there. Hoop Stop as well. Trying to slow things down a bit. TNC perhaps overextending just slightly. They got the tier 3 tower, but they probably didn't need to stick around too long after the Aegis ended up expiring. They do end up doing so just to be able to get that tier 3 tower. Mind you, you look at the enemy base on the side of Neon Esports and well, it's full of creeps now. So now you're on the defense, you're still 2 Raxes behind. The third one is just open for taking without that tier 3 tower. So, although they did give it quite a bit away in that team fight, it's not overly bad. Like, yeah, you gave a few K away, sure, but the game is still pretty much in your grasp if you're on TNC's end. That being said, though, Sky Delicious. You saw what happened when he morphed into that gyro and took the Black Cannon. The damage is pretty silly. 300 per right click, not to mention the possible crits that come out of the crystal. He is going to have a full blood drawn up very, very soon. In fact, he just needs about a grand.
Radiant are
Forced to come back and defend. Gabby already starting that push all over again. But we'll find that pressure in that top lane.
Waters rise.
That buyback status. See, only Mark and the Pugner that buyback available right now. Mind you, TNC, they only have the gyro buyback, but they are miles ahead game. So they take out these cores on the side of Neon Esports. I mean, it could just be all over. There's no wood to actually spot that out. Down. Flying through that bot lane, they want to there and perhaps into the base, and they're going to go for a pincer move to see who they can spot out. hard. Guardians just shows himself now. Fly solo as well might be the target. The curse is there, and well, nice Hoopstop comes in actually. Mark gonna jump into the backlines as well, but they've already lost their Morphling, and no buyback. Tim's meanwhile still alive, and Gabby on a triple. I think this just might be it. Rappy, he gets X'd up as well. He is dead. No buyback on him. They buy back on the Pugner, but they call it. Fly solo, he's had enough of this game. He falls under siege.
Dire's middle tower.
TNC really just out-maneuvering the side of Neon Esports. And, I mean, the draft, they played it perfectly. It was a draft strat that just worked out. It's not like Neon Esports played bad. It's just that they were up against a draft strat that was executed to perfection. Nevertheless, it is a best of 2 series, guys, so please do stick around. We'll be back in just a moment for game number 2. I believe